is in 7th heaven, Crocetti. Brilliant pressure. He is a class act.
Danny, we've got to see Crocetti this morning. Just tell us in your words, how's he doing?
No, he's doing really well. He's coming up nice. A little bit to go yet, but he's heading in the right direction.
How long did he spell and how long's he been back in work?
He had a really good spell. He was out a good 3.5 months. So mindful that when he gets back to the races, it'll be 6 months without a race. So.
Yeah. So it's a long, slow build-up in that case?
Yes, it is. Yeah. Start stepping up from now on in, weather depending. To see how things work out.
Just getting around a bit of 3/4 pace this morning. Is that a normal Wednesday routine?
Yeah, he does basically gallop Saturday and does a bit of 3/4 pace through the week. He doesn't take a lot of galloping. He's just a naturally fit sort of a horse, athletic.
Yeah. From what we've seen of him, he's just loving his work at the moment.
Yeah, he just really loves his work every day of the week.
Yeah.
Really, really loves it.
Your training partner, Arron Tata, rides him in all his work. It must be such a good source of information getting Arron on the back of the horse on training day.
Yeah, no, Arron knows him like the back of his hand, and he's never come in and ever said that was ordinary or anything. He's always been quite happy with him, and he tells us the horse. He's happy when we do. We don't bust him up too much. He just does what he has to do, and he's a happy horse doing it.
He certainly knew the camera was here. He knows he's good, right?
Yeah, he's very much like his owner. He loves the camera.
What about when you look back on last season, what are you proudest of?
Oh, I'm just proud of the horse, the way he comes through it all. Just took everything in his stride. Nothing fazed him. Yes, we got beaten on our last run, but beaten on his merits and beaten by a horse that really deserved it. The plan is to go to the Zacinto, weather permitting. So I said I've been reluctant to run on the heavy track. So we have a couple of trials leading up to that, and hopefully he's ready enough for it, and he'll need to be, because there's going to be all stories tell us it's going to be a good lineup. Should he not go there, he'll probably go straight to Australia.
Okay.
And mindful too that Sydney can get wet tracks as well. So we just have to play the weather game.
From his first preparation, did you work out what his absolute pet trip is?
Personally, I think 1400 metres, but he's been pretty versatile as a 3-year-old, and you probably find that with a lot of 3-year-olds. Like back in the day, they used to range from 1,000 metres to 1.5 miles, didn't they? And the good horses kept winning. So I don't have a problem with a mile. 1200 metres, he's quite sharp when he's a little bit fresh, but I prefer 1400.
Okay, are you going into that Zacinto with that 1200 metre build-up? Is that by design?
Just trying to avoid the wet tracks with him, and I think if he has a couple of trials, I think that'll get him to where he needs to be.
If he does get to the Zacinto, run really well, could he go on to the Arrowfield?
That's another question. We'll have to sit down and look at that. I don't think so. I think we'll just pull him back, and whether we go to Australia with him, which is a plan we want to do.
Yep.
And run some races there for them. There are some nice races over there in the spring, but also some very, very good horses, so we've got to be on our game. The dream has always been the Golden Eagle.
Yeah.
How we get there, are we good enough to get there is another thing.
Yeah.
I think he's good enough to try races like that, but they've got to be going 100%.
What about you and your training career? Danny, obviously you've been doing it for a long time. How much has this horse reinvigorated you?
Oh, heaps. Worth getting out of bed for horses like him, Like we potter along with a lot of yearlings and get them ready and try and sell them that, but to have a nice horse like him to race is really icing on the cake.
I'm picking this horse race as the best you've trained, is that fair?
Oh, by a mile. Yeah, by a mile.